I always forget that, like, I can just start whenever. Like, you know, I normally say, like, I can just edit all this off.
You can do. You can, but why make more work for yourself if you don't have to? That's what I say. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome
To Send Noos.
It's your favorite podcast, y'all.
About news.
With us.
Aaron.
And Tim. It was so bad.
Should we cut that?
No. Leave it. Don't clip it. That's just the genius that we are. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to Send Noos. We got a lot going on. I got to say, we're kind of famous now. And thank you to all of our fans. I got to give you a big thank you. We're getting like so many views, right? What are we up to?
Like for all of our episodes?
Just give me a good number.
I mean, like comparatively, like compared to 0, like 7 is a lot.
Thank you, guys.
But
7 fans, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I don't care. We got people sending in news.
yeah.
I'm feeling
We
good.
got lots of news. We got 5 newses.
That's a lot of news.
It's a whole hand of news.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And we had some news we can't even get to.
We can't even get to it. It's too much news.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, it's like too many desserts on the dessert table, you know?
Yeah.
Too much news. Okay.
But what's news with you?
I'm not good at podcasting. My brain doesn't work. I ain't got no news. I have news. I have a new addiction. I cannot stop watching visually pleasing videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just like people cutting like kinetic sand, and then like a wave, and then like factory workers, like, you know, and then a sewing machine, wood being
Chinese people,
just
being
tons of
as
Asian
efficient
people
as possible,
just doing it. And I am in the zone, dude. I can't get enough. And when I first started, I would see some of them would say with relaxing meditation music, and I was like, that is so stupid. I don't need relaxing meditation music. And then one time I accidentally clicked on one of the ones with relaxing meditation music, and I was like, I can't stop.
Yeah, you're done for with the relaxing meditation music.
So bad. It's my new addiction. I'm like an ADD child that's just like found something that like stimulates my brain in the right way. I'm like,
Yeah, I used to watch those. I used to watch people being 100% efficient at their job while I was working. Just people killing it, and I'm just like,
what job?
The doctor's office.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I worked at an office was when I wasted like right now I can't do that kind of shit.
Yeah,
I can't. I gotta be. I'm physically working. Boo.
You're all audio. No,
oh yeah.
no video.
But like I watched the entire Casey Anthony trial from my cubicle. Like I was just watching the trial live at work, like every day.
Yeah.
This is the boss came by, had those like double screens, and you just, you know, I knew the game.
Casey Anthony back in the news.
She is back in the news. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, Casey.
Yeah, but the satisfying videos, they will get you.
They got me.
You know what kind of pisses me off? You'll find a new one that like the first 2 minutes is like all new, and you're like, oh, I never. And then the last 27 minutes are all just shit you've seen.
Yeah, I've already seen, like, I've already noticed there's a theme of repeats.
Yeah.
That like pop up, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
And you watch them anyway.
Sit right through it. Yeah, whole thing. And it's like 1 hour of whatever, and I'm like, how could anybody watch an hour of this? I've sat for an hour staring at it. I do other things while staring at it. Like, it's bad. It's not good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I burn myself out, because sometimes that happens with me. I like to go hard and go fast, and then I burn out. So I'm hoping I burn out.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my news. How about you?
I'm trying to think. Do I have any news? Christmas is coming.
Yes. The goose is getting fat.
Yeah. We got the goose on the gander. I don't really have any news. I don't think.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Comedy. You're just killing it everywhere.
Yeah. If you want to make a comic uncomfortable, tell them they're doing a good job.
You're killing it everywhere. This guy's killing it everywhere.
Yeah, I put out pretty much all my material on YouTube.
Nice.
So now I'm working on writing more.
You don't want those fans to have to re-see things.
Yeah, I don't want them to be like, what?
He
This
burned
guy
it all.
Said this stuff.
He burned
before.
it all. He set it all ablaze and said, let's start fresh. Nice.
I still do all the same bits. Shh.
Yeah, you have to. That's what comedy is. You're going to be pulling them out of your ass for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's good news.
It is good news.
Yeah.
Should we get into the Send Noos?
I would love to talk about some Send Noos. We have to give a big thanks once again to Timothy's sister, Rose.
Thank you, Rose Wills.
You
You're
have
a
hooked us
hero.
up once again with some of the most beautiful news
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
I don't want
Titillating stuff.
I don't want to
really.
do the double entendre when I'm talking about my sister's news. When my sister said news, it's spelled News.
Now, how do we get Dennis to send some news? That's Tim's dad.
Yeah, no.
I love how uncomfortable you. It brings me so much joy. So, Dennis, you know where to send it.
Well, I'll let you know that when I moved out, I stole the hair clippers. So that's what you want.
Are you just trying to tell me your father's really hairy? Are you trying to make me more attracted to him?
I'm sorry, the only other viewer that watches this, my mom.
I just don't understand. Clippers? Like, what? Where were you going with that? Listen, Mary, you can send your news too.
I'm the one who looks at the Instagram.
I look at the Instagram too.
Every time I open a message, it's never been opened.
Congratulations. It's just because you're quicker than me. Quick Draw McGraw over there.
Yeah. Well, I have an Instagram addiction, all right?
Well, it does look like somebody is just being a little snippy here. Somebody obviously has noticed I haven't been checking the Instagram messages and has been holding on to that for a little while. You've made yourself clear. Let's get into some news, guys.
This article.
What should we start with? Seriously. Enough with our bullshit.
Let's get right into the monks. This news
You're jumping in heavy. Monks.
Yeah.
This news is, honestly, this upset me more than I thought it would.
What?
I got
Really?
upset, yes.
Well, all right.
You're like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me sad.
A Taiwanese Buddhist temple is left empty today after all of its monks tested positive for methamphetamine. I don't understand why the monks want to do meth.
It seems like the least monkish type of
Yeah.
drug. I mean, heroin, right? Like
yeah, if you're just going to sit for a while.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It definitely feels weird, but
Yeah.
it seems to be that meth is the prevalent drug of that area.
Yes.
So
there's some
I would
kind of
imagine that's just how it just made its way to the monkeys. Oh, is that like a...
the monks. I don't think you should call it, the monkeys. Although I see what you did. I see what you did there. You weren't referring to the animal, because that would be wrong, Roseanne Barr. You were referring to the Monkees, the musical band.
And I loved them so much. I had to put Monkeys poster in my bedroom.
Really?
let's get back to the article.
Monks doing meth. I just think it's weird because, like, the last thing you want to do is just shut up when you're on meth. People don't shut up on meth.
I have never done meth, but I would imagine everything I've seen about meth, everything I imagine about meth.
There's two things you can't do.
Too much.
And it's sit still and shut up.
Yeah. I can't imagine. It doesn't go. It doesn't go.
So that's why I think they were all mad at these monks. But I think if they were able to do meth and then shut up and sit still, these are like high level monks. Yeah. They're like fucking killing it. They're just racing down the enlightenment road.
Yeah, but if that were the case, they wouldn't have got caught. They let shit slide. Yeah, because they came and the monk was like, the one monk man was like, these are not monk-worthy people. Something bad's happening here. It was messy.
You show up for a silent retreat and the guy's just like, just grinding his teeth.
He's starting to tell you about a business idea. Well, I have to. This is a sub-district of Bung Sam Phan. That's where it is. Bung Sam Phan.
Kind of sounds like an insult. Like you call some guy, he's a real Bung Sam Phan.
Oh, that's so sad. But they got the monks in rehab, which gives me some hope. Like I said, it upset me more than I thought. But like drugs is like, that's one of those things. It gets me in my heart. So, I'm like sad for these poor monks. Also, I look at monks as something that I like is a peaceful state, and that's not peaceful. That makes me feel sad for them.
Yeah, but aren't we all just individuals on a collective path? And if this is the path that they want to walk, who are we to tell them not to?
I'm not telling them not to. Somebody's
telling them not to. They cleared the temple.
That's true. I guess it's a bad look.
Yeah, but what I don't get is do monks make money?
No idea.
What are they doing to get these drugs? Do you think they're like...
I would imagine they probably get drugs for free. If I was a drug dealer, I would give monks free drugs.
Well, then why shouldn't we let them do it?
Because it's not healthy for them, maybe?
I will say, if you're chasing enlightenment, meth is pretty close. Do a little bit of meth, you kind of feel better than everyone.
Yeah.
So maybe I think this would make them more enlightened. This makes them more the person that I want.
Is pro meth head monks.
Yeah.
Meth head monks.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool band name.
I want my monks just tapped into the Midwest, just really understanding what it's like for an average human being in America.
It makes me think of I'm watching that show Yellowstone, and Native Americans have a big meth problem.
Yeah.
It's so bad, right? Out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad.
The whole Midwest, because
indigenous people. Native American.
I think
Native American's still good.
Yeah, I think that one's still okay.
Close one.
I think it's just Midwest and the northern America.
This is sad. People just do things.
Yeah, meth is a shitty fucking drug because it makes you not sleep.
Yeah,
which is the worst thing. That's why I don't mind a heroin addict. A guy who's caught up on naps.
Yeah, just not when you need them to be doing something.
No, yeah.
That's
or around my valuables.
Yeah. We're children. That'd be bad.
Yeah. But I think maybe if we take these monks and be listen, you can do drugs, but you really have to work on like praying for the better of the rest of us.
Okay.
And then like work like kind of like a MK Ultra mind thing, like put them in a room, like give a bunch of monks a bunch of meth, lock them in a room, and just be like, shh. I think like major changes would happen in the world. Just all these people meditating and zenning out.
Do you think they'd be able to?
I don't know. I think within,
if anyone could, it'd be them.
I think within 5 minutes they're all fucking each other.
Ew, gross. Ew.
That's meth makes you jittery, talky, and fucky.
I wouldn't know, but I'll take it from you.
I only know that I did meth one time. Hi, Mom. Again.
I know that I once smoked something that was not weed. I don't know what it was.
Most likely wet.
I don't know what that is.
PCP?
I don't know. I just know somebody gave me something to smoke. It was a black man. Does that make a difference?
Nope.
Correct answer. And I smoked it and I was like, that wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah, drugs don't see color.
No, they don't.
Ironically, though, you do drugs to see colors.
Yeah. Oh, that new, I'm going to do it. Shout out to, she's not going to listen, but I'm going to tell you guys. And if she gets a customer, you say, I heard about you on Send Noos. Crystal Moon Candies. She makes shroom infused candies. And I did a purchase from her not that long ago. Oh my gosh, so good. Sun Butter Cups. Can't get better. And she just put out a holiday line, which I'm going to get my order in. You should get yours into pickup or delivery. So, hit them up. Crystal Moon Candies on Instagram. Maybe she'll give me a free candy for the plug.
Maybe we take her candies to Taiwan and give them to these monks and then be like, listen, monks, you don't want meth. You want shrooms.
They would love shrooms.
A bunch of monks microdosing.
Oh my God, they'd love it.
We'll
give them the honey. Give them the honey.
We'd end world hunger.
Probably. Poor monks.
Yeah.
But they're in rehab, so I'm going to say good news.
Yeah, I'll say good news. The one thing too, like,
you so want these monks to just be able to do meth and die. Like, what's with you, man?
Well, they're monks,
Yeah.
Why not? It's like those nuns that like grow weed.
There's nuns who grow weed? I never heard that.
Yeah. There's nuns that grow weed, and there's monks. They're not Buddhist monks. They're like, I guess, Catholic monks.
Okay.
And they do booze. They make a special kind of booze.
That makes sense. That adds up.
Yeah.
Well, actually, both of them kind of make sense. That's cool. I want some monk booze and weed.
I want some monk meth.
I want monk meth. All right. Good story. Thank you, Rose.
One last thing, too. Like, it was so funny. Like, they talked about how when they showed up, they were stunned because it was a mess. Like, also, if they were doing a lot of meth, it would not be a mess.
No, it would be clean.
Yeah.
Squeaky.
That's why it's hard to say the words meth and mess in a sentence.
Meth mess. It's a messy meth mess. Some villagers had tipped him off, telling him to check on temples in the community.
Because they just heard them talking all the time.
Even the abbot, the head of the monastery, who had served as a monk for 10 years, was found to be using drugs. When I inspected the abbot's shelter, which just sounds like it's like in a tree somewhere, right? Stunned because it was a mess. A meth mess. All right. Yeah. Well, good news. Thank you, Rose.
Thank you.
Where are we going to go from here, guys?
Let's go to
let's take you to another story.
Meth-infested area of the world. Florida.
Florida, where all the meth heads are. It's the Sunshine State.
This Florida woman is reportedly suing Kraft for $5 million, saying that Velveeta microwave mac and cheese takes longer to make than advertised.
This is a valid argument and definitely belongs in our courses.
So I can't believe it's just like one woman that is suing Kraft. Like, because that leads me to believe that the false advertising on the packaging has affected her life in such a way where she deserves to be paid $5 million.
Listen, if I read that it's going to take 3.5 minutes, and in actuality, it's going to take me 3 minutes and 54 seconds because I have to open the lid, put water, stir, put it in the microwave, and then wait, when it's done, it's not even already done, okay? After 3.5 minutes in the microwave, so we're tacking on the 3.5 to what's already happened. Then we're dumping cheese in, mixing again. This is a lot of work. You're probably to a total of maybe 4.5 minutes when all is said and done. That's a full extra minute. That's $5 million worth.
So yes, that is exactly her claim. That the time it takes to prepare the mac and cheese is false advertising because it says to microwave the water for just 3.5 minutes. And obviously it takes time to open a box and...
Yes, obviously. This is very obvious to everyone, which is why it is not false advertising. This woman's a psychopath. I'm very familiar with these mac and cheese cups because my sons love them, because my husband loves Costco, and my sons love the mac and cheese cups. So I've got about 75 of them. But let me tell you, if she wins... I think I could put a claim in. I could put something in. I could sue.
Well, would you be able? Like,
well,
are you
here's
able
something
to?
I do.
Isn't that double jeopardy?
No, that's not what double jeopardy is. But here's something for you. When I make it, it says 3.5 minutes. I have some weirdo thing in my brain that would never put 3.5 minutes in a microwave, ever. What I do is 333, so 3 minutes and 33 seconds start. So I'm adding 3 seconds off the bat because that's what I do.
I think you just perjured yourself. I think you'll never make money now because you're not following their directions.
Even my boys are like, "Why do you do that? It says 3 minutes." I'm like, "Don't worry, this is how mommy works microwaves."
Is that like an OCD thing? Or?
I have to. I won't put something in. If it says a minute, it's not going in for a minute. It's going to go in for a minute and 11 seconds.
Oh, like you have to hit the number 3 times.
Maybe not the number, but it needs to make sense to me. And for that would be the number 3 times.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever hit the number 7 on a microwave?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
There's just nothing, like 7 is such like a...
I use the timer. Yeah, but 7 is yeah, but me, the way I am and how I need to be weird about things, like I would probably hit the 7.
So you've like timed something for 7 minutes and 77 seconds?
Yeah, it wouldn't be 7 straight
you
up.
Are so
it would be 7
weird.
Straight up. No way. Yeah, I know. My boys notice it because I do it around them because I'm like, this is how much computer time you get. I'm setting a timer. Like I'm going to set it for 15 minutes, but I never set it for, they see me go put it at 13 minutes and 33 seconds.
All right. That's an
So you're right. Thing. I would have no argument here.
Yeah.
We went off topic and really we just went down a road of letting you into my quirky mental health issues. I would, like, the thing is, if somebody said to me, no, you have to put that in, I could do it.
Yeah.
But nobody's saying that. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, like, let's take this approach. Do you think she has a case where the company says this will take 3.5 minutes, but they purposely leave out all the prep time?
I don't think they purposely left out anything. I think they just did what they thought was the correct thing. Like, that's a normal... I don't think this was an intentional, deceitful act by Kraft. No, I do not. At all. Do you?
No.
No. This woman's obviously off rocker. But if she wins, then God bless her, man.
I also, like, I'm very curious to, like, see, like, how long it takes her to open a box. Where, like, it takes her so long, she's like, I should be getting paid $5 million.
I like to think of it like being drawn out in court, and, like, she's on the stand, and they, like, put it in front of her, and they're like, ma'am, open this. And she's just like... like, just taking forever, just like, yeah. She's great. But also, again, and I said this to you in the show prep, this could be Kraft just getting their name in the news.
Yeah.
They don't care.
So it's like a double agent.
Yeah. Just because think about it, we're talking about Kraft macaroni and cheese. Sometimes that's all it takes to go, God damn, I could go for some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, back in the mainstream media. This is exactly what Kraft wants.
They want us talking about it. Come on, man. It's
if like this works and all of our viewers buy a Kraft mac and cheese cup, that's 6 cups.
That's so much mac and cheese. That's just too much.
Yeah. That's
too much mac and cheese. Okay. So I guess I'm imagining this gets thrown out before it ever sees anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever add anything to your mac and cheese? Salsa?
Yes, really good, dude.
All right.
I also do the classic sometimes, but I'll make like my own mac and cheese, like a homemade mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese, but I'll like make like ground beef and I'll mix that in, and then maybe some salsa, or maybe some veggies, or maybe all different ideas, and then like bake it all in like a nice mom casserole and serve it to my kids, and they go yuck, and I'm like, eat it.
I really thought you were, and then they go yum, but
no, they're like, I don't want it. It's touching, everything's touching each other. Like, exactly, that's what makes it good.
So is this good news?
I think this is bad news.
Yeah, I think this
is a waste of everybody's time and energy.
Yeah,
this is bad news. This is a sad state.
We're too litigious in this country.
We are way too litigious in this country.
People are just suing
lawyers. Scum.
Well, I know one very nice lawyer.
I actually used to work for a lawyer. She was... What's the next article? She's a lovely woman.
Next article.
Next article. Also a one that just makes me cringe with like annoyance.
Yeah. Get
ready, guys. Rainn Wilson, or as Tim called him, Ryan.
It's spelled Rain, but
I believe it's Rain. I feel like I've heard him on like red carpets and stuff, and I think it's Rain. But anyway, that guy announced his name change to raise climate change awareness. So this actor, who was Dwight Schrute, that's what you'll know him from, probably.
I know him from Juno.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. He's in Juno. Correct.
For like half a second.
Yeah, no, he's the guy behind the counter. Anyway, he also has a really cute movie where he's a drummer. But anyway, he changed his name and it is inviting others to do the same. So on social media, he changed his name to rainfall, heat wave, rising sea levels, Wilson. And it's a way to raise awareness about the climate control crisis. Which, let me tell you, I read that and I was like, climate control crisis? I was not aware of this.
Yeah, first I've heard of it.
So, thank you, Rain. I'm very concerned now.
Yeah, now I'm all in.
All in.
You kidding me? I think we're probably using too much energy right now.
We definitely
We
are.
have a light. We got 2 cameras, audio, a computer.
Yeah.
My phone, I just leave it plugged in all the time. I got 2 salt lamps in this room that I don't turn off. Ever.
Rain would not approve.
Well, if he changed his name to Ryan, I will never use electricity again.
As a cheap little stunt to help save planet Earth, I've changed my name on Twitter, Instagram, and even on my fancy writing paper, he said in a video he shared on his verified social media account.
I hope it's recycled paper.
It better be. Who uses paper anymore? Rain.
Yeah, you're the problem.
Wilson encouraged his followers to visit environmental advocacy group Arctic base camps.
Yeah, so apparently you
too can get your name changed.
You can also change your name to some.
They want to capture the attention of the world leaders.
Yeah,
because they're all assembling. Oh, and who cares? Yeah, they're assembling, and nothing's gonna change. Our children are doomed.
Well, I mean, isn't every generation doomed?
I don't know.
There hasn't been a good generation since the boomers.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you know, his intentions are good.
Just, yeah.
What?
That's it. Just, I get it. I feel like that's probably the best take on this article is like, we get it, you're famous.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. You care about something and you're trying to use your, fame to raise awareness. So, okay, cool. I mean, I don't know. Maybe raise some money or something.
Yeah.
Such an asshole.
That's what, like...
I just am like, whatever.
That's interesting. I never thought about that term, raise awareness. Because they wouldn't raise money because they have money.
Yeah. They're just raising awareness. Well, that's why, all October with the pink ribbons and the breast cancer awareness I'm not saying we shouldn't all care about breast cancer. But we're all aware by now. Everyone is aware. It's so clear. It's everywhere. Football players have pink gloves, pink footballs, pink. Everything is fucking pink. We all know.
Yeah. Well, sometimes boobs go bad, and it's best to keep, reminding people of that.
You got to get them squished on the regs.
Yeah.
I was so afraid of getting a mammogram. Never mind. We won't go down this road. Sorry, off topic.
But you didn't want pancakes?
I thought it sounded like the most painful. The way my mother explained it, it was like, this is going to be the most painful experience of my entire life. Oh my God. It was totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like squish, done. It was nothing.
Yeah. I got no mammogram stuff.
I'm actually not the age you're supposed to get them done. I'm not that old yet, believe it or not. I just had to get one because I had a little something.
Yeah, I know a lot of people get a little something.
Best to get it checked out when you got a little something.
Maybe you should change your name to something Wahlberg to raise awareness that people get a little something.
You get a little something. It's not a bad idea. I'm into it. Is this good news or bad news? Blech.
Yeah, is it news?
Hark! My lord, send news. Rain Wilson is now rainforest butterfly heat wave, earth collapsing Wilson.
All right. I liked how it's like completely symbolic. He didn't actually change his name.
No, of course not. No, it's all just like, I'm this now.
Can you imagine like he's in another movie and they gotta like type that out in the credits?
Yeah, that would suck. All right.
More news.
More fascinating news, also from Rose. Thank you, Rose.
Yes. This is coming to you from Brazil, where a woman's marriage to a cheating rag doll on the brink of collapse.
This is rough. A woman in Brazil is married to a rag doll.
Yes.
Correct. This is an actual doll. It's life-sized.
Life-size doll.
It looks like handmade.
Yeah, it looks like it's definitely not purchased.
It's not purchased. Someone made it and put a shirt on. It looks like a scarecrow, kind of.
Yeah.
There's a very scarecrow feel to him. This woman, she got a bunch of social media attention while she documented her unusual relationship with the rag doll, right? It's a soft toy. She hit headlines when she married Marcelo last year and later went on to have a baby with him.
Marcelino.
Marcelino. Anyway, she's 37. I don't know what to say about this.
This is a tough
one.
Her
parents gave her a doll because she was complaining about being single and not having a dance partner. This is the story. And so her parents gave her a life-size ragdoll man.
How often do you have to complain about being single for your mom to go, I'm going to make that bitch a doll? This'll shut her up.
Shut her up. And I guess it got some social media attention, so she just kept riding with it.
Yeah.
And she had a baby with them, a ragdoll baby.
Yes.
And and now he's cheating.
So apparently while she was in the hospital after giving birth to their ragdoll baby, she went to the hospital.
There was a doctor and a nurse there.
Which, like, do you think she just, like, stuffed it up herself and then pulled it out? Do you think she went that far? Or do you think she was just like, whoa?
I don't know. Well, wait. I don't think she actually... Did she have the baby at the hospital?
It said she had the baby at home with a nurse and a doctor. Yeah, it's in the next paragraph.
It's okay. Don't worry.
So, pretty much, while she was...
Wait. I'm sorry. Go on.
While she was in the hospital after giving birth, which I think she might have been in the hospital because she probably got like some kind of cotton infection in her hoozie. Because I mean, if she's going to go this far, I wouldn't put it past her that she stuffs herself like a doll and then pulls it out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And like, hold on. I also have another problem with this. As that kid gets older, is she going to turn it into a bigger doll? Or is it going to stay baby size?
I don't know. Her mother did make the doll.
Yeah. And also, like, the doll she's married to is very light-skinned.
Yeah, he is light-skinned.
She's a little darker skinned.
Yeah.
This baby comes out looking exactly like the dad.
Yeah.
So at least we know that she's faithful.
She's faithful, not cheating, whatever his name.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Marcelo.
Yeah.
So they got married first before having kids. Very respectful, very traditional.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
She said that, like, she wouldn't have known, obviously, while she's in the hospital that Marcel is cheating on her. She found out because a friend called her
Yes.
And told her that she had seen Marcelo going into a hotel room with another woman.
Another psycho.
There's just not enough doll to go around, you know?
Yeah, there's just not enough. I wanted to put him out of the house, but our baby is growing up, and at this stage, he would miss his father a lot. Also, the love I feel for him made me forgive. Not completely, but I don't think I could live without my husband.
Yeah. This is just... None of the interviews mention anything about mental health.
Well, they mention it.
I'm going to change my name to Doll Fucker Rager to raise awareness for mental health. She gave birth in just 35 minutes at home. It's pretty quick.
Yeah, that's really quick, man. I want to have a baby like that. I want a baby that's like that, too. Just quiet all the time, just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do make one comment about, like, she'll give tons of interviews but won't comment about the state of her well-being or her mental health. So, I don't know. I think we might be looking at somebody who just recognizes this as a thing and is going to play it as long as they can, or a real nutter.
I think...
The pictures make me think possible real nutter.
I think, listen, all men are trash, even dolls, even men doll. They're garbage human beings who just think about one thing. Really, while your wife is in the hospital after giving birth to your child, you're out just stuffing your stuff into some other stuff. You stuffer. You disgust me.
Gross.
Go stuff yourself.
Go stuff it, bucko. I will mention that in show prep when we talked about this, Tim had to make 1 million comments about the doll's genitalia.
Yeah.
He was so curious about it.
Really
he wanted to know what's going on down there.
He made a baby. He's got to have something.
Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. Her mom made the doll. Do you think her mom put like a dildo down there for her?
Yeah,
that would be a good mom. So she would shut up about being single.
So she could go fuck herself. What if she just like glued on like a dilly?
A dilly? Glued it on? You'd have to sew that thing in. Glue wouldn't hold.
Gorilla glue.
I suppose so. Yeah, this is I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know why we're talking about it really. But God bless her. We're talking about her. I hope she's actually a comedian and this is a big bit.
No, she's 37. That's too old to be a comedian.
I'm 41.
I'm 37.
Oh. I was like, shut your face.
I was making an inside joke with myself.
No. Oh, you.
I don't know. I'm just shocked that the woman that married a ragdoll has drama going on in her life.
I know. She seems like someone who just shies away from that. Just really just mellow, low key. Doesn't want attention.
Yeah. Also,
I don't want all eyes on me, please. I'm shy.
Also, I mean, I'm going to take a male's perspective on this, but maybe she could do a little more to hold him down, you know? Maybe she could...
Timothy. That's not nice. Is she pretty? I couldn't really tell. Never mind. Okay.
It's not about looks, because she can draw on any face that she wants for him.
She looks beautiful on her wedding day. He's wearing 2 outfits.
It looks like 2 people stuffed into their clothing.
Oh, Tim, you are a horrible person. She looks lovely.
She does. She and him are both bursting at the seams.
Tim, she looks beautiful. You're an asshole. Now I'm mad at you for being... Wait.
Both of their faces are painted on perfectly.
What is this?
She's laying with her baby.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen if you click that.
Okay, well, I don't think I clicked it because your computer's broken.
New link. We're on the TikTok. We're on her TikTok.
I just wanted to see what it's... Oh, my God.
We can't read it.
Oh, it's in Spanish. Colomalingo.
226.1 thousand views?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God. She's got him sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. I like her. This made me now like her. I think I like her now. I think she's funny.
Do you think this is all just like a play? Like she's totally sane? But
she's totally sane.
Yeah.
She's just having fun with us.
I mean...
I feel better, actually.
Fuck, this is clever.
It is clever. It is... God damn you, bitch. I won't lie. Laying on the couch like that, I can see why another woman might fancy him. He looks kind of disheveled.
You just like unemployed. You just picture this guy strumming his guitar. Yeah. He's gonna get it together, Mom, I swear.
Shut up. I gotta type.
Well, also look at the size of those fingers.
It's okay. I sound like a dude. Is this our last article?
This is our last article.
We've come to the end, and it's a fun one about English people and racism. Senior member of King Charles's team resigns following racism allegations at palace event. So there are racist people amongst the royal family?
What?
No.
Get out of here. In Buckingham Palace?
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean...
This is... Wow, my mind is blown.
So somebody in the king's staff has been fired for pretty much bugging this lady about like where her heritage comes from. Yeah. And like I get it. There's like it's prying. Pretty much this lady didn't read the symbols that she was making her feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, she didn't yeah, exactly. She didn't read the symbols, and she basically she was just being annoying. She was basically being like a woman I've met a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Just like kind of pushy and aggressive and annoying and making comments about where she's from.
I just saw that her name on Twitter is Sista Space.
Oh, Sista Space.
Lady is bugging her because she's the only Caribbean descent woman to probably ever get into Buckingham Palace, judging by the picture of the event, which is 5 of the whitest women I have ever seen wearing white.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's more than 5 women.
Or oh my God, they're so white. I just thought those were conjoined twins.
Well, this one's not wearing white. She just looks like a nun.
Yeah, she's wearing a blazer, which is as white as you can get.
What do you? Oh,
a woman in a blazer.
That skirt length is horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm just shocked that the king would allow such a thing in his. I mean, the king looks so old. He looks like he owned slaves.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
He looks like he would just say, like, that's what we called them back then.
I'm afraid to say what I'm going to say.
Well,
but I'm going to say it.
We're at minute 50. No one's made it this far.
Good. I don't think that what that woman said was horrible. I think maybe not understanding like social etiquette and being, I get it, but I don't get this. I don't think the response matches the offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, I don't know. Maybe somebody would yell at me for that, for being, I don't.
You think she should be promoted?
No, it's not what I said. I just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. The conversation that I read didn't make me think, what a horrible racist.
Yeah, no.
It didn't, It made me think, what an annoying lady. That's what it made me think. With bad social etiquette. Like,
Yeah.
That's what it made me feel like. But I don't know.
A lot of the questions are really just like, where are you from? Like, where is your family from? Like, but I can imagine that this lady felt othered. But also, like, I feel like in that room, anything that anybody says to her is making her feel othered.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah. It's pretty much like being a girl in a room full of guys.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because, race, gender, it's all a spectrum.
It's all...
Right?
Yeah, it's all a spectrum.
Because we're all on the color spectrum.
Correct.
Some people darker, some people lighter, but we're all together.
Correct. I'm waiting for something. I'm waiting for something.
No, do you think it's possible to be transracial?
No. I don't even want to begin to imagine what the fuck that would mean.
I can't believe I've known you for so long, and this is the first that I'm realizing that you do not think that a person can be born into the wrong color of skin. Listen, who's to say anything?
I don't know, man. No, I think, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. Everything I say right now will be bad, and I will get canceled. And I do not want to be canceled. We finally got 6 viewers. Not now.
Yeah, we're not making this into a clip.
No.
We got
Clip.
slandered for not knowing what Rasugala was.
We'll never make that mistake again. It is not a sweet meat. It's just sweet. It's a dessert.
Sweet dessert, almost a pastry, like
delicious, if I do say so.
A real such a treat that could almost speak for a group of people. Like, you want to get to know culture, eat the food.
Okay.
What, I can't just say things that are nice without turning it into a joke?
I didn't know where you were going. Okay. It's, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. Sweets.
So I think this is, I don't know about this.
This is I don't either.
It's a double-edged sword of news, because yes, you're right. I think what was said was not that bad. I think the reaction, it was an overreaction.
Yeah.
But, like, what's the king to do?
No, the king, he's got no choice.
Yeah. Back when the king was a kid, he probably would have had this employee killed. Tarred and feathered.
Tarred and feathered.
Probably by the lady.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not acceptable behavior. It's heinous. I don't know. There are some battered women abuse thing too. So, it sounds like it was just a fun time all around.
Yeah.
I'm such an asshole.
Yeah.
And yeah. And that's the news.
That's all the news that's fit to talk about.
Yeah, that's the news. Thank you for sending the news. Thank you, Timothy, for hosting this show with me and always checking our messages. We'd be lost without you. And until next time, I guess just, stay newsworthy, people.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah. That makes up for everything. Yeah.
All
right.
Yay. Bye.
Deuce.